Am I the a-hole for making a mom pick up her daughter in the middle of the night for my kid's sleepover? This weekend I had a small birthday sleepover for my 8-year-old daughter and a couple of her friends. The night started completely normal. The girls had snacks, watched movies, and went to bed around 10:30. But around 1:30 a.m., one of them came into my room crying and woke me up. Single mom here, so there was no man in my room, don't worry. She said she was scared and wanted her mom. While I was trying to calm her down, she told me this was her first time sleeping somewhere new, which was unbeknownst to me and caught me off guard. Oh, poor baby. I did my best to try and comfort her. I sat with her, I got her a drink, but she kept crying and getting more worked up. She was probably scared or nervous, right? She's never slept without her parents around, knowing there's a certain comfort ingrained into you knowing they're in another room. I sat with her, I got her a drink, but she kept crying and getting more worked up, repeating that she wanted to go home. I gave it some time, but it wasn't getting any better. So at that point, I felt like it wouldn't be right for me to force her to stay somewhere where she was not clearly happy. I called her mom and asked if she could come pick her up right then and there. Her mom came, but she seemed annoyed. The next morning, she texted me saying she wished I just waited it out until the morning because now her daughter is embarrassed and might not want to try sleepovers again. That is not on her. She stayed up with your daughter, did her best, everything within her power, which you definitely should have warned her, like, hey, it's her first sleepover, and maybe you could have FaceTimed her or called her right before bedtime, something to get your daughter the tools she needed to succeed in this environment, because it was not on this mom. It's not on OP. They did their best. And if a little girl's crying, asking for their mom, you're not going to be like, hey, it's going to be okay. I can't give you your mom. Go downstairs, you're staying here. No version of that is going to make them feel good. Where I'm frustrated is that I feel like I was put in a bad position and destined to fail from the start no matter what. I wasn't made aware this was her first sleepover, and I don't think it's fair to use somebody else's house, especially during their child's birthday party, as a guinea pig without giving a heads up. I'm not mad at the girl at all. I feel really bad for her, but I don't think it was my job to handle that level of distress all night. But I'm wondering if I should have just stayed up with her a bit longer to see if she'd go back to sleep and try to push through until the morning like her mom said. Am I the a-hole? No, you did what was best for the kid. I know you're not really giving us the time frame, but I imagine it was anywhere between half an hour to an hour of trying to console and calm down this poor girl. What are you gonna do? Tell her to go back downstairs crying? Wake up the rest of the kids? Or just wait it out? No, that doesn't make any sense. She's not comfortable. It's an impossible thing to do everything for, because I don't believe if there is a kid crying and screaming, getting worse and not seeming to be consolable, I'm not just going to tell her, suck it up, your mom's not coming. It's just ridiculous. But I'd love to know your opinions.